Today we're going to discuss, does hair porosity matter when it comes to henna treatments or other strengthening herb treatments? Well, let's jump into it. Okay, so this week is week 4 of our Protect the Style Challenge. Don't forget, I'm at least 1 week ahead of you guys, and you guys can use the option of either using the henna gloss bar or my almond fenugreek and neem gloss bar. Both are strengthening herbs, so let's jump into melting them down and applying it to our hair, and let's answer that question. Okay, so I'm going to begin with a double boiler method on the stove and add my henna gloss bar to the pan. I'm also going to use the other half of my hibiscus and aloe gloss bar and then pour about half a cup of aloe vera juice to the mixture. Go ahead and heat that up and stir the mixture so that the bars can dissolve, y'all. Just keep mixing. This should take anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes on the stove. And I added more liquid as the time went by, as the herbs continued to dissolve and the mixture started to thicken up some. I wanted to make sure it was a smoother texture, so I went in again and added some more aloe vera juice to the mixture, stirred it up until it became a smooth and beautiful consistency. Alright, so let's head to the bathroom and shampoo our hair and get ready for this application. Okay, so I'm going to actually just take down this protective style. I'm not going to cut any of the hair. I'm just going to unloop it, y'all, because I do want to preserve the style for any future uses of this hair. Alright? Okay, so while we apply the henna to our hair, let's talk about hair porosity when it comes to strengthening herbs such as henna or fenugreek if you use the almond fenugreek and neem bar. Henna is derived from the leaves of the henna plant, and henna contains lawson, and this molecule actually binds to the proteins in your hair to tint it a reddish orange color. Now, understanding this may be important when it comes to whether you have high or low porosity hair. In our previous video, we talked about the fact that while henna binds to the proteins in our hair, henna is not a protein treatment, but it can act in a strengthening manner like and similar to a protein treatment. So when it comes to those who have high porosity hair, we know high porosity hair means that the cuticles are lifted and it's harder to retain moisture because moisture can quickly enter but leave the hair shaft, causing the hair to become dehydrated very quickly. So when these henna molecules actually bind to the proteins in the hair, it actually provides a protective layer surrounding the hair, helping you to retain moisture for longer by putting a protective layer on top of those cuticles to further lock in moisture. So when it comes to low porosity hair, you may be wondering, is there any benefit when it comes to henna? And yes, you have to think of it the same way when you do strengthening hair treatments. Because when it comes to low porosity hair, our hair cuticle is slightly lifted. Some range for a little bit more to a little bit less depending on your hair care practices. You have to understand that hair is a protein and protein gets depleted over time. So our low porosity hair still has cracks, still gets damaged over time, and so henna actually provides that strengthening layer to help you to retain moisture for longer. But just like protein treatments, you want to be very careful when you have low porosity hair to make sure you get enough moisture to balance out some of those strengthening treatments so that you have a really good balance. So a lot of times those who have low porosity hair may do better with gloss treatments, which means adding conditioners or oils or other conditioning agents to your henna treatments, while those with high porosity hair may do well with full-on henna treatments. Not saying that there is not a mix of both, because let me tell y'all, I use full-blown henna treatments on my low porosity hair, but I always make sure I follow it up with a nice moisturizing deep conditioner treatment, and my hair is always well and perfectly balanced. The same like I would do if I was doing a full-blown protein treatment and not just a strengthening hair mask. It's all about balance when it comes to using strengthening herbs in your hair care regimen. Now, I will leave this henna gloss bar on for a minimum of 4 hours, y'all. I have some grays up front that I don't know if you saw them, but they are out and in full effect, and I want to make sure that they're really covered. And one thing about the henna molecule, when it comes to blonde or light strands, leaving the henna gloss bar on for a longer time will lead in a richer dye release color. So I left the mixture on for actually 5 hours this time, and I rinsed it out and my hair feels absolutely amazing. Again, these gloss bars are perfectly balanced with moisture and strength, and I'm still going to go in with my oat and aloe deep conditioner, y'all. It is going to provide the extra hydration my hair needs.
What are you
Now I left the deep conditioner on for 1 hour and I sat with steam, y'all, and look at how moisturized, soft, and bouncy my curls are. I'm going to get into today's protective style. Don't forget, this is week 4 of the protective style challenge. And y'all, I'm going to be doing this really fun and easy updo. I'm doing a little bit Fulani type style updo bun, but instead of braids, I'm actually doing flat twists. I'm actually going to flat twist 2 of the sections forward and then flat twist 4 of the sections backwards, just like this. Alright, y'all. Once all sections have been completed, I'm going to put my hair up into a bun, and then I'm going to pin each of the sides underneath the bun to create this little updo.
Why can't you just tell me?
Take a look at this beautiful style, y'all. It is the next day. I have laid my edges. I put my scarf on, and y'all, this is so pretty and so unique. You can add some jewelry if you like to it, some beads. Do whatever to make it your own. And make sure you stay tuned for week 5 of our protective style challenge. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.